time it is. Know what I mean? Suede, God. Listen, chisel the stone like Greece and Rome. Mist thrown away, not the wave, not the throne. Rolling the cone, rolling in stone. Using my career like it's a phone. Palace with columns, malice and problems. Handful of rings been attracting the golems. Same in our modern times full of squalor. Only the rich and Canadian dollars. Crushed by the pound, crushed by the crown. Slept on the god like a cap with the gown. Test with my squad and we practicing now. Took every stat and I'm maxing it out. Silence is golden and bolden and loud. Draped in some silver but missing the shroud. Known out the country and county and town. 2 in my company, 3 is a crowd. Don't you go hollow, work towards tomorrow. Monks buying bottles might strike you a lotto. Don't you go hollow, lead never follow. Way more to life than rose and Moscato. Don't you go hollow, work towards tomorrow. Bucks buying bottles might strike you a lotto. Don't you go hollow, lead never follow. Way more to life than rose and Moscato.
Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.
Know what I mean? Called the union just in time to make the Herald Square from Washington. Super off my sayings, minus yellow-haired accomplishments. Bums give advice, I make a point to do the opposite. Twice as many wins for every time I fail with confidence. The solace made me sovereign, I barely walk, I'm hovering. The story arc is alien, but nothing like the covenant. It's time to govern governments when presidents need governing. Focusing on others got you swimming in your suffering. Above ground, Costco one, find it by the flat screens. The wildest coyotes know that Amazon is Acme. Told my walkie-talkie Roger that before they zap me. Regionally, the drive-through booming like Zaxby's. Puff, puff, pass, no diddy like actually. Put it in the hours since a youngin' with the latchkey. From that band of hawks, it took some guts to face the God hand. Put in no belief in any priest unless it's Maxi. Internationally, I rock those stages oh so passionately. Then I go back home and walk those streets so calm and casually. My discography houses classics just like TV Land. Thinking back like damn, risk my life on that Dominican van. Thinking back like damn, risk my life on that Dominican van. I'm talking about the Pennsylvania days. Get you to the heights in like 45 minutes. 180th and Broadway. Flying through Paterson, New Jersey. Know what I mean? I don't care who's acknowledging me in this economy. I'm on the web, solving anomalies. Nobody stopping me, cause I'm the one. Vibing with Trinity, the game instilled in me to be the one. Pushing the boundaries of these abilities. I couldn't care who's acknowledging me in this economy. I've been offline for the autonomy. Nobody stopping me, so it's rare I'm in the picture, but nobody's cropping me. I've been the one pushing the boundaries. There's not a lot of me. Know what I mean? No, I don't URL, cause I be IRL since way before TRL. Listening to TRU, working from the CPU, chopping up a beat or two, smacking like a DVD, wait for the MP3. You're a slave to the DSP. Life like I'm Keith the Sneak, grinning from cheek to cheek, but I gotta speak my piece. I don't need a Jesus piece. Beaming my thoughts, I don't even tweet. Got more wax than Easy Street. Press record, then I repeat. Duck and stack to beat my score. Been my personal leaderboard. Temperature hot, these fever dreams. Sleep paralysis and more. Cause we got challenges galore. Checks and balances and more. Live where madness is adored. Persona palaces we find. Spiral staircase of the mind. Meditate on all of that and turn it into dollar signs. I don't care who's acknowledging me in this economy. I'm on the web, solving anomalies. Nobody's stopping me, cause I'm the one. Vibing with Trinity, the game instilled in me to be the one. Pushing the boundaries of these abilities. I couldn't care who's acknowledging me in this economy. I've been offline for the autonomy. Nobody's stopping me, so it's rare I'm in the picture, but nobody's cropping me. I've been the one pushing the boundaries. There's not a lot of me. Sonic weapons made the protest get to stepping. With every single banner they were schlepping. The spook by the stairs took a seat and tried to blend in. 3-hour work weeks like George Jetson. Feathering the Stetson from out the desert sands. Eyes glowing like the Fremen. The message got the others overwhelmed with the absent. Salty as the sea in the realm of the seven. It's a damn shame. Hand styles and throwies got practiced in detention. The table chair combo, but it wasn't left-handed. The album rolled out, didn't need foolish antics to fall back down like a band called Rancid. The bad news bringer drove you sideways, cut the spirals off your fingers. Strawberry fields made the cranberries linger. Raspberry fields made the ox go cannibal. When the goods are tangible, the more you overshare, the better you gon' do. The better you gon' do. The better you gon' do. I said the more you overshare, the better you gon' do. The better you gon' do. The better you gon' do. I said the more you overshare, the better you gon' do. The better you gon' do. I said the better you gon' do. Because the more you overshare, the better you gon' do. The better you gon' do. Know what I mean? Suede, God. Yeah. You know I got to keep this operation going. You know I got to keep it motivational. You know I got to keep this occupation going. You know I got to keep it inspirational. You know I got to keep this operation going. You know I got to keep it motivational. You know I got to keep this occupation going. You know I got to keep it inspirational. Company man, but you don't have your own company. Luxury brands and you're barely living comfortably. I don't understand, it's not for me, but I keep wondering. I'm off of the gram, just reposting all the love for me. Some from Japan, wonder you should book a show for me. For by the grand, cause hella people gonna go for me. You know I got to keep this operation going. You know I got to keep it motivational. You know I got to keep this occupation going. You know I got to keep this operation going. You know I got to keep this operation going. You know I got to keep it inspirational. You know I got to. In your heart. Rest in peace, my homie left side Fred. In your heart. Know what I mean? A heart of hatred ages faster. Outshine the master. It's your favorite rogue spell caster. Smarts and patience wrote these chapters. Suburban reenactors. Yet to be successful gangster rappers. Now it's cooked from every angle. Watch the money change you. At inauguration, Star Spangled. Driving Teslas like a dumbass. Put respect on Nicola. Died penniless, they forged a signature. Shrugged the world like Atlas. Dropped it on its axis. Underwater raptures are fantastic. Overground railroads were established before tablets. Had the world at my fingers. Every bar's like a puzzle. Piecing up the pattern. Leasing on the beach of East Saturn. It's another Middle Eastern situation. When they showed up for a forced vacation. Hella mouths moving but the souls remain silent. Going through emotions in their life on autopilot. Overstimulation got me drained and feeling tired. Once you hear the screen, so in my dreams I get some quiet. Hella mouths moving but the souls remain silent. Going through emotions in their lives on autopilot. Overstimulation got me drained and feeling tired. Once you make me scream, so in my dreams I get some quiet. In your heart, in your heart. See, paid Suede, don't compare me to these quitters. No choice, had to be a go-getter. Arrow to the knee, never kneel, and I never will. Arrow to the knee, never kneel, and I never will. Arrow to the knee, never kneel, and I never will. Arrow to the knee, never kneel, and I never will. Took an arrow to the knee, so I'll never kneel, never have, never will. Better path yet, and still the road most traveled is the one that's safe to settle on. These corns get the pop, turn the kettle on, dead and gone. From this rap game till they learn to make some better songs. Read it with the finger like a sing-along, sing it wrong. Live long and prosper till your dream forever clinging on. When I'm getting on, there's a couple gotta bring along. Still adventuring, so the hero I'm resembling. By my faithful self, left some mighty giants trembling. Stumbling in defeat, left them fumbling for weeks. Saw some tumble down the mountain till they tumbled in the street. I only know victory because I know defeat. Lost the greatest lesson, you're a fool, should you repeat? Dinner with the scoundrels, cush clouds with the elites. So I write for leap in the chic of satin streets. Arrow to the knee, never kneel, and I never will. Arrow to the knee, never kneel, and I never will. Arrow to the knee, never kneel, and I never will. Arrow to the knee, never kneel, and I never will. Yeah. Used to be an adventurer like me. Now I understand why fools don't like me. Used to be an adventurer like me. You already know what time it is. Suede, God, know what I mean. My coffee tall black like me. The best worst thing since the room in 03. Being independent ain't easy. Had to go rogue like episode 3. Had to fall back and see who's gonna swim before I go floaties. Rather ducked off cozy. Not a damn soul in Seattle froze me. Victor Von, not doom freeze. Gold-plated ring full of skeleton keys. I would never bless your sneeze. Never fighting for attention on X and IG. So I add the N-O-R-E. Ignore how you get ignored when you spell it out for me. And you know how mellow I be. Never order sneakers off Nike ID. Seattle speedball, eagle up with the down. When the fade away, seeing upside down frown. Real resident, but I'm still out of town. Keep it green and yellow for the sonics and the sounders. Landing in the town like tripping off a tab. Been around the world cause I'm gifted with the gab. Never trying to chill, rather kick it in the lab. But you ain't invited, please don't get excited. Fools don't utilize time. You can see results of me not wasting mine. Look into the mirror, seeing lines. Look into the mirror and I'm still being fine. Fuck PC, got a Mac. Still bust fare, no rented Cadillac. And it's by choice, that's fact. Wasn't trying to be behind the wheel to smack.
There's a lot of threads that are like, I have a Minmaxxer at my table, how do I deal with them? And I'm like, why do you have to deal with them? What's wrong about having a Minmaxxer at your table? Oh no, they read the rules and they're using them. How horrible that they are following the exact same handbook that the rest of us are reading, and that they took the time to learn the rules enough to be able to use them to their advantage. What a horrible person, we should hang them.
Still level maxing every side quest, mocking this division as I carry out my conquest. The road that I chose leads to high stress, hard to let the mind rest. Been the most consistent, let the time test. I got this bus to myself, it's a stretch limo. Got this blunt to myself full of vegetables. Like Kyrie got the best dribbles. With the left, no rights if they ain't civil. Know what I mean? Ran miles, did kilometer conversions. Celsius thermometers, degrees are like a furnace. Steampunk goggles on the head while I shovel coal. Zeppelin going higher pressure, gave your boy a bloody nose. The motive's kinda local, but I powered them the same way. Coast of old accomplishments, but really it's a new day. What you do recently? Here's a marker, draw a blank. Run a tight ship, weak links, gotta walk the plank. Because I'm still min-maxing every attribute. That's what masters do, no time to be mad at you. Life could be a dice roll, like there's 20 sides of it. Save and throw, survive the hit, while they shucking jobs to quit. Because I'm still min-maxing every attribute. That's what masters do, no time to be mad at you. Life could be a dice roll, like there's 20 sides of it. Save and throw, survive the hit, while they shucking jobs to quit. One take, too great. Suede God, know what I mean? Never hate the player, just the game. Know what I mean? The things that people do to make a name. Know what I mean? Moving double time, for sure. Never wasting time, for sure. I was selling dimes, for sure. Never third in line, for sure. Moving double time, for sure. When it's trouble time, for sure. Keep it east side, for sure. Throw the peace sign, for sure. You don't get the name, just the alias. Pushing up daisies in the azaleas. Flash the razzle dazzle and regalia. Just to rebrand Saturnalia. High heel goddess did the face turn. In my line of sight like a mace burn. Moving with the mob, let the saints burn. Accelerate the particles to make certain. One thing on my mind, the glow. Let it shine through the soul. Music by the line, it's snow. Moving double time, for sure.